Is it better to just do water, black coffee, and tea while you're intermittent fasting? Or can you possibly benefit from drinking bulletproof coffee? I'm gonna break it all down in this video. These are the exact same tips that I give to all my students, and they've all gone to see some amazing results. So you know it works. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to get notified every time I post a new video every week. It really helps support my channel. All right, let's get into it. Okay, water, black coffee, or herbal tea, like green tea or black tea, are the classic drinks you're allowed to consume during a fast. By the way, don't fall into the rookie mistake that I did when I was just starting out by drinking fruity types of tea. I get it, they're really tasty. But that fruity flavor is also enough to trigger the cephalic phase insulin response, or CPIR, which effectively breaks the fast, and worse, trigger even stronger cravings afterwards. But as always, there are levels. If you're completely brand new to the concept of intermittent fasting, drinking a cup of bulletproof coffee might just be that bridge that you need to make your transition a lot easier and smoother. Heck, you can stay in this bulletproof coffee way of intermittent fasting indefinitely if you want to. So, one of the main points of intermittent fasting is you're trying to bring down your storing hormone insulin to get into fat burning mode, among the other awesome benefits that you get from it. When you consume pure fat in the form of grass-fed butter and MCT oil, it doesn't affect insulin at all. That's why a lot of people thrive in this way of fasting. So let's talk about more why this works. For starters, some of the hardcore fasting police out there will even say that coffee breaks the fast. Well, it really kind of depends on how you want to look at fasting and what benefits you're looking for. It also depends on your lifestyle. If you're one of those lucky people that can just drink a glass of water and function at 100% in the morning without coffee or tea, then good for you. But for the majority of people, starting your day with a cup of joe is a nice way to kickstart the day because A, coffee is delicious. I've been living in Mexico now for 7 months, and I'm telling you, Mexican coffee is something else. If you can somehow get your hands on it, you're not gonna regret it. And B, the amount of caffeine in 2 cups of coffee doubles ketone production according to a study from UC San Diego. Ketones, in case you didn't know, are an alternative fuel that's manufactured in your liver when there's not enough glucose for energy. Why is that important? Well, when ketones go up, ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, goes down. And cholecystokinin, or CCK, one of your key satiety hormones, goes up. Coffee basically acts as an appetite suppressant. All of a sudden, you can function without food in the morning. Who doesn't want to feel less hungry during a fast? Because being hungry sucks. This is why weight loss, in its very essence, it's not about counting calories, it's about controlling hunger. But for some people, again, this is especially true when you're just starting out, black coffee alone is not enough to get them through the morning. Now, again, the fasting police always gets mad at this, but an unbelievably effective hack to make intermittent fasting a lot easier is by turning your morning black coffee into a cup of bulletproof coffee. It's where you put a tablespoon of unsalted grass-fed butter and a teaspoon of C8 MCT oil in your coffee, and then you blend it. And it turns into this delicious guilt-free latte. Also, make sure you're using unsalted grass-fed butter instead of the salted kind. Don't ask me why I know that. I don't want to talk about it. But then again, the fasting police come at me and say, but you had calories. That's cheating. That's not fasting. Well, yes and no. Again, there are levels. If you're purely just counting calories, sure. But again, controlling hunger takes priority here. Hear me out. I'm trying to make your life easy here. It still works because your insulin stays constant. Bulletproof coffee, because you're just taking in pure fat, does not raise insulin. By the way, I'm not affiliated with the Bulletproof brand. I'm just a big fan of the concept. Again, keeping insulin stable is one of the big things you're trying to achieve when you fast. Your body stays in fat burning mode when insulin stays low. The next big benefit you want to achieve is autophagy, which is a cleanse on a cellular level. Your body clears out the junk in your system so it can work even better. This is why fasting can help prevent cancer. If you don't eat protein, autophagy stays on. Well, there's no protein in bulletproof coffee. So yes, you have this delicious coffee with 230 calories in pure fat, but that doesn't really matter because your body converts those calories into usable energy right away in the form of ketones, which then effectively turns off hunger and you get to maintain autophagy. All of a sudden, fasting becomes easy. This is what I get both my parents do because my dad has high blood sugar levels and it works. And every time I visit my parents, I enjoy a cup of bulletproof coffee with them. A lot of the fasting purists out there think that it's cheating when you use a hack like bulletproof coffee because it makes the fast easier and tolerable. Listen, you don't get bonus points when you suffer more than than necessary. If you can still get most of the metabolic benefits of fasting, you get to turn down your risk of obesity, diabetes, cancer, and cardiovascular disease without the misery of hunger. Why would you not want to take the path of least resistance? What you don't want to do is drink Bulletproof coffee and eat a bagel with jam. You're drinking it to replace what you would normally eat for breakfast. It allows you to go a longer period of time without eating. Then you're going to be net positive in terms of calories. Also, what most people eat for breakfast is quite the abomination. Again, when you're taking in 230 calories of pure fat, you almost get no insulin effect. It still keeps you in fat burning mode while keeping you full and energized. Instead of eating your traditional breakfast of cereal, bagel, toast, oatmeal, and other types of refined carbs and sugar. This is when we can talk about calories in the proper context, and we can bring up the idea of net calorie balance. If you drink Bulletproof coffee instead of eating breakfast and it allows you to fast longer, then you're net positive. But again, if you drink Bulletproof coffee when you wake up at 7 a.m. and then you eat a bagel an hour later, then it completely defeats the purpose of doing it. But that's what most people don't understand about this hack. We rarely ever take in pure fat. Nobody just eats a stick of butter and swallow a teaspoon of MCT oil. But when you put it in your coffee and then you blend it, magic happens. Fasting becomes a breeze. That's why this is such a great hack you can use. The key is you need to actually fast long enough to benefit from it. For example, if you can only fast for 12 hours, then you supplement with Bulletproof coffee and it allows you to fast for 16 or 18 hours, you're winning. And once you get used to it, you can take the training wheels off and just go without it. Or you can keep drinking Bulletproof coffee indefinitely. It's up to you. Honestly, it's just a nice option to have. The next question then becomes, how are you actually supposed to eat if you want to lose weight? Because here's the thing. 80% of your body composition is determined by your diet. You can't just freestyle this part. Do you have a proven plan that you can follow? To help you with that, I want to give you a free copy of my Lean Body Blueprint. This is how I was finally able to get rid of all my unwanted body fat without depriving myself of my favorite foods or spending countless hours at the gym. It's a simple 4-step process specifically designed for busy professionals, and it's the exact same blueprint that I teach to all my students, and they've all gone to see some amazing results. If you want to be the next success story, then download your free copy of the Lean Body Blueprint right now. There's going to be a link somewhere at the top here or in the description box. Just click on it, type in your email, and I'll send it to you right away. Hey, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post a new video every week, and feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions about this video. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Virtual high five.